By the end of this video, you will know how to install Omnivoice, run it locally, and clone voices. For installation, go to Hugging Face and look for Omnivoice. Click on the three dots and then click on Clone Repository. Look for the one that says Git Clone and click on the copy snippet icon. The next step is to choose where to put Omnivoice. For my workflow, I always put it in my E drive. But for this demo, let's use my D drive instead. Here, I will create a new folder called Demo. Open up that demo folder and then let's run a terminal. So I will just right click, open in terminal. And then from here, I will just right click to paste what we copied earlier from Hugging Face. I'm going to press enter now. As you can see, it is now downloading all the files from that repository in Hugging Face. Depending on how big the files are, this might take a while. It has finished downloading. It looks like it is 3 gigabytes large. Before we jump into Visual Studio Code, I want to quickly show you the workflow I use whenever I run models locally. Step 1, download the model from Hugging Face, which we've already done. Step 2, open that folder directly in VS Code. Step 3, I ask Copilot inside VS Code to read the README, install the requirements, and generate a Gradio UI, or any UI, if the project doesn't include one. And finally, I have it generate a start.bat file so I can launch the app with a single click. I have just opened up VS Code and I will now drag that folder to VS Code. Or you can also use the open folder from VS Code. It doesn't really matter. I'm just going to tick on trust the authors of all files in this parent folder demo. We are in. From here, I will ask Copilot to read any README file if there is one, install any requirements, and create a start.bat file so I can easily run the app. I'm just going to drag the README file here. Then I will type in, please read this, install any requirements, and lastly, create a start.bat file so I can easily run the app. Also, create a Gradio file if it doesn't exist for any UI. I will now click on bypass approvals so I don't get those annoying questions or prompts. And let's start it now. Just to give you guys an update, it has detected that I have a RTX 5090 and it is installing the CUDA build from the model README rather than a CPU-only fallback. It seems that it has finished installing all necessary requirements, and I can also see it created a start.bat file. I'm going to go to Terminal and click on New Terminal. Then what I'm going to do is just drag start.bat over here and then press enter. And this is the Gradio app created for us. I'm going to use 3 voice samples. All of them are from Minimax. The first one is Chatter Zoe.
Come on, just one line. It'll be hilarious. Say something classic or like something totally random as Arnold. Just do it.
And this is the script that we are going to synthesize. Let's see how fast it really is. I'm going to press generate now. That was freaking fast. Let's play it.
All right, microphone, brace yourself. This is a stress test, not a spa day. I'm about to read words with the confidence of a toaster giving a TED talk. If my voice wobbles, glitches, or suddenly sounds like a confused GPS, that's normal. We're pushing limits here. Now inhale, exhale. Pretend you're calm, because in 3 seconds I'm switching from relaxed narrator to overcaffeinated squirrel. Ready or not, here comes the chaos.
It was fast, but I wasn't really wowed by that one. The next voice we're going to try out is Goblin, and this is pretty challenging. So, this is what the actual voice sample sounds like.
Oh, just a button, you say? Goblin knows treasure? Yes, he does. Maybe we make a trade, eh? This very special rock. It whispers secrets. It does. For that button, good deal, yes? Quick, quick, before big ugly boss sees.
So, that is the reference voice. It's very expressive. Let's see how it fares. Again, super fast, but is it any good? Let's find out.
All right, microphone, brace yourself. This is a stress test, not a spa day. I'm about to read words with the confidence of a toaster giving a TED talk. If my voice wobbles, glitches, or suddenly sounds like a confused GPS, that's normal. We're pushing limits here. Now inhale, exhale. Pretend you're calm. Because in 3 seconds, I'm switching from relaxed narrator to over-caffeinated squirrel. Ready or not, here comes the chaos.
That was very impressive. I did hear that it repeated the word relax twice, but honestly, that is something that can easily be edited in CapCut or whatever software you use. For the last voice, we are going to use the Husky Metalhead. Let's have a listen to this voice.
Chasing waves by myself in the ocean of endless sorrow, making wishes that I will find my heart tomorrow. 52 hertz of heartbreak, 52 hertz of heartache.
Okay, let's press generate. And let's listen.
All right, microphone, brace yourself. This is a stress test, not a spa day. I'm about to read words with the confidence of a toaster giving a TED talk. If my voice wobbles, glitches, or suddenly sounds like a confused GPS, that's normal. We're pushing limits here. Now inhale, exhale, pretend you're calm, because in 3 seconds, I'm switching from relaxed narrator to over-caffeinated squirrel. Ready or not, here comes the chaos.
That was pretty impressive. The Husky Metalhead voice is a very strange voice, but it was actually able to clone that voice. And it was so fast. As you guys saw, that was freaking fast. I hope this video helped you guys. And if you could please like, comment, and subscribe, I would appreciate that very much. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.